The Dorian mode is the second of the major modes. The easiest way to play the Dorian mode is to first of all think of what mode number it is. In this case, Dorian is the second major mode. For example, to play F Dorian, just think of what F is the second note of. F is the second note in the key of E flat. So we'd simply play in the key of E flat major, but starting on F. And we have F Dorian. This is a nice shortcut to keep in mind. We'll keep it in the key of C major and take a look at D Dorian. If we take the key of C major and play through it, starting and ending on D, we get what is known as the D Dorian mode. We use Dorian over two minor chords. For example, if we're in the key of C major, we would use D Dorian over a D minor 7 chord. The intervallic structure of Dorian is tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone, tone. As we did with Ionian, we'll take a look at the intervals of Dorian. Dorian has the root note, D. E is the major second. F is the minor third. G is the perfect fourth. A is the perfect fifth. B natural is the major sixth. C is the minor 7. And D, once again, is the root note. Dorian is perhaps the most common major mode in jazz music. Its most obvious use is in the major 2-5-1 progression, which would be, in the key of C, D minor 7, G7, C major 7. We would use D Dorian over the D minor 7 chord. A lot of modal jazz compositions, such as Miles Davis's So What and John Coltrane's Impressions, use the Dorian mode exclusively. It pops up all the time, so it's worth the effort to familiarize yourself with how it sounds. Dorian is one of the best modes to use for improvisation over minor 7th chords, because it has no avoid notes. These are notes that you should avoid playing at all costs over certain chords. On a minor 7th chord, every note in Dorian will sound good. That's all we have time for in this lesson. Stay tuned for the next video where we'll discuss in depth the Phrygian mode. Until then, take care.